with a lot of sponsorships, there is that awareness piece, and that's there's ways to measure it, but then it's also that user acquisition piece to go, how do we onboard new people, and so is that how you're using sports partnerships and that at the moment to sort of educate those crypto curious, those people that are trying to figure out what they might do and go have a better understanding of why they might enter the market and dip their toe in the space?
100%. Binance is already, the largest blockchain ecosystem in the world, right? So while awareness is great for us to continue to drive, we want to use our partnerships to drive that credibility and to drive that education. And so having partners that help deliver on that is super, super important.
So we're recording this just to date the episode a week out, or a bit over a week out from the kickoff of the Formula One season here in my hometown of Melbourne. I'm really looking forward to going. I've already got my tickets, and you've got a partnership in the F1 space with BWT Alpine. Why Formula One?
So I think it's no surprise that there are some sports that have audiences that are predisposed to be open to the products and services that we provide. F1, football, for example, right? So those fans are already interested in fintech, in investing, in trading, in emerging technologies, in gaming. And so those audiences are more likely than not to be crypto curious and be open-minded and be interested in what we have to offer. And so that is an area that we are immediately drawn to, right? On the other hand, F1, similar to Binance, relies on innovation, performance, speed. And so there are a lot of shared synergies when we think about brand DNA across both F1 and Binance that we can really lean into to create authentic stories that help us drive education, credibility in a meaningful and entertaining way, hopefully.
And we've seen, partly credited to Drive to Survive, but the growth of F1 and how it has become a truly global property, and also, further extension into the US market with more races. Was that something that the fact that it is become a, global property and it has this event mentality of, we'll be in Melbourne and then we'll be in Vegas and, we'll still do all the traditional tracks, but you get that bump in all these different markets. Is that something that you look to both activate regionally with your partners?
We really do, even though it is a global partnership, which is important for us because as a global company, we like partners who transcend cultures, who transcend borders. So that is important to us. However, we really activate it at a regional level because, we are drawn to regions and markets where there is a clear regulatory framework, where use and adoption is really strong. And so we can fully, optimize that partnership activation and those rights and assets, and that we can maximize the return as a result.